Hey Kaijus, welcome back to my channel. This is Anna with Kaiju Bites, where I do food reviews and nerd reviews and anything else that I would like to add to this channel. I'll probably be posting a little bit more infrequently. I'm trying to really concentrate on just doing kaiju reviews and also other nerd stuff and less on the food, just because I really need to buckle down on my diet. But anyways, besides the point. Today though, we are doing Ebirah, Horror of the Deep. It's the next movie that was in my to watch list, because if you're new here, I'm actually going through all of the Godzilla films in chronological order, and Ebirah was the next up. I thought I actually hadn't seen this movie before, but then when I started watching it, I was like, oh yeah, I've seen this. It took the scene where they were washed up ashore that I was like, jogged my memory. So the basic plot line is this kid wants to find his brother who the psychic had said that is still alive, and he ends up going to a dance competition. It was the prize was a yacht because he needed a boat to search for his brother. But the competition was too late to enter, and these two other random dudes were like, yeah, we'll go to the yacht area. What do they call it, a marina? Is that where you dock yachts? Anyways. And then they snoop on board one of the yachts, which apparently had been also hitchhiked by this bank robber. But they all slept, but then Ryoto, that's the teenage kid, he just kidnaps. He commits grand larceny and kidnapping all in one night, because he's determined to find his brother. And they were like, well, what are we supposed to do? We'll just go along. I'm like, can't you, one of y'all can just turn around the ship? But I mean, I've never, controlled a ship. It might be a little bit harder than it looks. I'm pretty sure it probably is. And then they hit a huge storm, and then Ebirah capsizes their boat, and they get washed up on shore. And then they realize that the island is not all that looks like. There's some bad guys on the island. And they watched as some people get kind of shoved off the boat. And what it is that it's a terrorist organization called Red Bamboo. They are kidnapping islanders from Infant Island. Which is Mothra's island, and forcing them to do slave labor to make this ingredient that keeps Ebirah at bay. And yeah, so that's basically the plot line. Of course, and there's Godzilla, and there's Mothra, and then there's Ebirah. So that's just a really basic, really condensed plot line. It's funny that throughout the plot, it's kind of I like the movie, but it's not the strongest story, but I like the people in this. You have the four guys, and then you have the keep on saying Easter Island, the Infant Islander who escapes the Red Bamboo. It's the lady, I forgot her name. And they just band together to try and free the other islanders, and also try to get off that damn island. And the Red Bamboo tries to capture them, but they escaped into a cave, and in the cave there's a sleeping Godzilla. And and it's just it's kind of just a random story. I like the characters though. I don't know, I feel that they're individually, they're different, but they all bring the story together. And one of them has a bright idea to electrocute Godzilla to wake him up so that Godzilla can take care of Red Bamboo. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Waking up a huge giant reptile. Originally, I guess this movie was actually it was supposed to be a King Kong movie, but at last minute they pulled the plug on that, and so they just stuck Godzilla into this role. And so there's some scenes where it's this seems a little odd, Godzilla just Plops and then just watches the girl hey, what you doing? Which isn't very much a Godzilla thing, but it is kind of a King Kong sort of element. Just Godzilla vs. Kong just got released, and I was like, huh, another secret organization. Well, I guess Apex wasn't secret in the Kong movie, but it's like another organization that fails to put decent security system into their base, because like they get into the base so easily, and I mean, they get captured for plot line purposes, but it's still like how, like, like security system, like, video, like how, I mean, at least they had henchmen that like at least was like, doing the perimeter, but still it's like, I guess this establishes poor security protocols in the Godzilla universe for the humans. So like I think the one biggest critique about this movie is that there's like a really lack of Godzilla in it. Like, actually, like the monsters in general, like Ebirah, he's the title villain, and he's like really like kind of in it a little bit. And then like going back to like the whole 60s like vibe, like there's like one scene where it's like they look like they're having like a beach contest, like a beach volleyball contest. Like Godzilla like tosses a rock at him, and Ebirah's like bing, and it had like the 60s music, and I'm just like, am I watching Godzilla? Am I watching like the like like the Beach Boy, like, what is that band? I forgot what that band was. Some 60s rock music. Like next scene is like Ebirah and like Godzilla surfing. So there are times where that like kind of brings you, like, I don't know, I feel like it jolts you a little bit. You're like, okay, this seems a little awkward. And then finally, like at the end, like Godzilla and Ebirah just get down to like, the main brawl. So there isn't a lot of the fighting, and I feel like the fights are a little lackluster, because I think like Ebirah for villain against Godzilla is a little weak. I mean, maybe for Kong. Then you have like that random Condor, and then Mothra. And Mothra really they don't really fight. Mothra just kind of gets Godzilla away from the humans so that she can rescue the humans. So, I mean, not like, if you really wanted like a kaiju movie that has major fight scenes, this isn't the movie. But I don't know, I like it. Like, I think if you're looking for like a Godzilla movie with like monster action, monster fight scenes, and like this movie is kind of lackluster. I like the uniqueness of this. Like, it's not even unique. I just like the story. It's silly. It doesn't really take itself seriously. What's his name? Akito Hitara. He's been in Godzilla films a lot throughout his career, and especially in like the original two. I don't know, he like has that the eye patch, and he just looks like he's having fun kind of being the tyrant commander of the Red Bamboo organization. I don't know, the people are okay, the plot line's okay, it's just an okay movie. I know some people would probably don't like this movie, but I do. I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. It was a nice little Friday night, movie. Nothing serious, and yeah, so I'll give it a 3.5 kaiju bites out of 5. It's like it's not the strongest Godzilla film, definitely, but it's not, I don't know, it's not horrible. I enjoyed it more than some of the others. I don't know how many. The next one's Son of Godzilla. I don't know. Like, even as a kid, I really didn't like Son of Godzilla. But anyways, let's rewatch it. I haven't rewatched Son of Godzilla in forever, so let's see if I will like it again. But anyways, guys, like and subscribe. Join me for future videos, and I'll try to have the next video out soon.